Next video is called Metalosis. Maligna. What did I say? An extraordinary disease. What is this disease I see? Okay, we got civilians. Civilians, I see.
Humans live longer than ever before. Unfortunately, the fragile human body can scarcely keep pace with this modern development. Body parts will have to be replaced more frequently. Nowadays, just about everybody gets an implant during their lifetime. In future, that number will only sharply increase. Metal hip replacements, knee replacements, and heart valves. Implants can no longer be ignored. On a worldwide scale, more than 1 million hip replacement operations are carried out.
Circulation to my foot.
If anything, implants form an even greater growth sector than that of biotechnology.
Oop. I will be right back. I need to do something real quick. I have returned. I need to help my sister do something. So hopefully she got what she needed help with sorted out.
The problem is, however, that these artificial body parts are, in practice, very much prone to infection. From decades of research since the medical introduction of implants, we can observe that infection occurred within the first 72 hours. It was rarely seen after the first week.
What's happening now?
Recently, a mysterious phenomenon has been reported in the medical literature. Scientists refer to it as metallosis maligna. People who have benefited from implants for considerable years still seem to be at risk of getting infected.
I see.
Every implant reacts against the human body, the so-called graft versus host disease. This disease is often aggravated by a bacterial infection around the implant.
Just a moment. Sorry about that interruption again. Here we go. What is happening?
Placing of the metal implant, the onset of this graft versus host disease is delayed by a specific bacteria known as Streptococcus metallomaligna. The body tissue around it can become infected by this bacteria. If an initial infection goes undetected and lies dormant for several years, the implant in turn can be afflicted. When this point is reached, a growth process will take place within the metal of the implant.
This shows that the implant acts as a source for metal tissue growth that rapidly spreads throughout the body. Through this process of growth, important organs and vital body parts are irreversibly damaged.
Initially, the body tissue around the implant becomes irritable and progressively weaker. During the growth process, more lumps appear underneath the skin. During the next phase, metal tissue growth penetrates the skin and becomes external to the body.
Slowly consuming. Ooh. And then that's how robots were invented. They take control. Holy.
Sections of the body disappear completely, to be replaced by solid metal tissue.
Oh my. Jeez.
A curious fact about Metalosis maligna is its inherent ability to start and stop at its own discretion. The duration of the disease varies from person to person. Little is known about the disease Metalosis maligna. We know roughly how it arises and how it affects the human body.
We're now going to do some simple tests to see how its affected body parts function. Can you make a steady tone with your voice?
What in the world?
Now, can you please try to stand up? I know it'll be difficult, but I'd like to see how you cope with walking.
Metalosis maligna can be seen as the start of a new generation of afflictions which occur as a direct result of mankind's increased longevity. In institutes worldwide, research programs are being set up in order to uncover methods of cure and prevention.
This does seem like a... This would seem like a cool, movie idea, to be honest.
Will science succeed in finding a way to combat this?
That's just how they
extraordinary
take over
disease?
humanity. Ooh. Man, that video was actually pretty interesting. Alright, well, good job to whoever made this. Who made this? How long ago was it? 13 years ago. By Corrine Van Roy. I don't know if this is the original guy, but pretty neat video. Alright.